Kennywood has released a survey about possible new additions coming to the park. How's it going, everyone? It's David here, and let's explore to see what Kennywood may potentially build in the near future. This survey was sent out to select season pass holders and was recently shared on Reddit. There are 5 different attractions proposed in this survey: a family thrill coaster, a family thrill water ride, a water thrill drop tower, a new kiddie land, and a children's splash zone. Let's first talk about the family thrill coaster. I think this is an excellent addition for the park. Currently, you have the Little Phantom, which is a good proper kiddie coaster, and then the next step up would be the Jackrabbit or Racer. And even then, those rides can be intimidating for some little ones. A modern steel family coaster would be a huge hit for people of all ages, thrill seekers and families alike. Pictures in the survey give some examples. You have Merlin's Mayhem at Dutch Wonderland, which is an S&S family suspended coaster, and Flying Viking at Adventureland, a Zamperla Junior coaster. I think these are good choices for Kennywood, but there is an endless catalog in the industry of quality family coasters, so really they could go for anything in this park. I am curious to where this family coaster will be located, as the survey mentions that it is nestled into Kennywood's legendary hills, and that it will be diving into the terrain. Overall, I am a big fan of this choice. Next up is a family thrill water ride, which basically spells out a log flume. The survey mentions about the log jammer, and again, I think this is an excellent fit for Kennywood. Nearly a decade later, fans are still grieving on the loss of the log jammer, as right now there are 2 existing water rides at the park, Raging Rapids and Pittsburgh Plunge. And as fun as those rides are, they both get you drenched. A log flume is a good in-between that gets you a little wet, but not too much where it's uncomfortable on those hot summer days. A recent log flume just built inside the Herschen chain, formerly Palace Entertainment, is Draken Falls at Adventureland, a Zamperla log flume. The survey also adds that there will be show scenes added throughout, so I am curious on what the theme for this ride will be and where it will be located. If this attraction is ultimately decided, I wouldn't be too surprised that it is called the Log Jammer. Another water ride proposed is a water thrill drop tower, and this is clearly a new Zamperla Big Waves. This is a combination of a drop tower and a plunge ride, and not too many of these have been built, so it would definitely add a unique attraction to Kennywood. It would also add a lot of kinetic energy and would be a very photogenic ride in the park. I mean, these rides do look very pretty and very exciting, especially as it comes down and gives a really big exaggerated wave. This ride also fills the missing spot of a drop tower in the park, similar to the old Pitfall, although not nearly as big. This I'm not quite as sure of, for I don't have first-hand experience with this ride. Don't know how thrilling or exciting or even reliable how this is, but I would not be totally against it. You could definitely decorate this ride to make it look really nice, and there's a good couple of places in the park that I think it could be a good fit. Though based on how wet you get on this ride, this may be a better fit for a water park personally. Also proposed is a new kiddie land. Now, my first impressions of this were actually negative, for I do very much appreciate the current kiddie land at Kennywood, especially with its large assortment of old kiddie rides. But reading more into it, it sounds like that this is going to be a blend of the old and new, as well as restoration and renewal of those old kiddie rides. I think having some new modern kiddie rides, especially from Zamperla, would be a welcome addition to the park, though I am still cautious about this, for we may lose some historic rides with this. The new kiddie land will also bring in character meet and greets and enhanced dining, which I think are definitely welcome. Though I think if any park deserves a new kiddie land, it should be Idlewild and Soak Zone. They have not gotten new kiddie rides in a very long time. And finally, a children's splash zone. Personally, I think this is a better fit over at Sandcastle. Wet Willie's is pretty old and out of date, and getting a new kids area for that water park I think would be much better. But sitting back and thinking, Dutch Wonderland, another Herschend and former Palace Entertainment Park, also has a small children's water park in the corner, and from what I understand, that does really well for the park. Now, Kennywood does have a lack of space, and I really have no idea where they would put this. Personally, I think this type of addition is just to gain insight from survey takers and season pass holders. I do think that Kennywood should stay an amusement park, for Sandcastle is the supplemental water park. I think those water rides mentioned earlier in the survey are much better choices. Now remember, none of these ideas are confirmed to be coming into Kennywood. These are just proposals. But I want to hear your thoughts on these new attraction ideas. What else would you like to see added here at Kennywood? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe for more Kennywood and amusement park content. And with that being said, thank you all for riding, and I'll see you next time.